Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Brenden Myers of Strugis Football. How's it going, buddy?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. Your senior season of football is complete. How do you think it went?
Definitely didn't go in our favor. We definitely had super high expectations for us, and we really let those expectations get to our head. So we ended up going 3-6 on the season. So yeah.
Yeah. So just overall this season, just to personally, how do you feel like you did to kind of this year?
I feel like I enjoyed playing football this year, even though we didn't win a ton. I was just out there having fun.
Okay. Some of the going into the season, what were some of the things that obviously you wanted to beat all the rivals and all that stuff, and so
Yep.
talk about some of those things that you had, some of the biggest things that you worked on, from this summer to now.
So the biggest thing that we worked on was we wanted to be the best team in our conference, and obviously we didn't come out with that, but it's whatever. But we really made it a mission this summer to beat our school's biggest rival, Coldwater, and we did just that. So at least we got something good out of it.
Yeah. So just kind of talk about, like, what this team and what this program is honestly just really kind of meant to you.
So the team that's around me, it's been the best family I've ever been a part of, besides my personal family. Like this is the guys are awesome. They're my ride or dies. Because last year I got super sick and I couldn't play for I got I got sick week week 4 and I couldn't play and my season got cut short and all the guys were awesome through that whole process. They were awesome through it. Everything.
Yeah. So going into really this year, what were, like, just talk about some of the best moments that you may have had.
That's the moment. I don't definitely getting walking on the field and getting the silver football back from Coldwater. That was hands down the coolest moment probably in my football career.
Yeah. How long have you kind of played football for?
I started my 8th grade year, so I played it for about 5 years.
Yeah. So really kind of going in, your class is kind of like, the last, I know this was, I believe, if I am not mistaken, this was coach's first 4-year class.
It
And this
was.
and this was also, of course, you're kind of also the last class that was in high school during the COVID year. So
Yep.
obviously, kind of progressing and going from that to what it is now. What you've had an interesting football career.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, our freshman year we only got to play 6 games, and I was on JV during that time. And I remember we got a early round of playoffs, or not early round, but we every team got to go to playoffs due to COVID. So I yeah. So and then sophomore year, I mean, all the big seniors left, and it was everyone that was a sophomore. We got moved up to varsity, and we just went out there and battled. And yeah, junior year we got the playoffs. That was sweet. And then my senior year, we just couldn't get it done.
Yeah. Um, what do I know that obviously a lot of, is it going to be, was it tough saying, goodbye to football and all that?
It was pretty tough for me. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be I didn't think it was gonna be that tough because my body is ready for a break, and it's been football 24/7 for forever for my entire football career, pretty much. So it's nice to know that I finally have a break, but I know in a couple of days or weeks that it's gonna be like, man, I'm never gonna step foot on that field again to play football.
Yeah. What does football mean to you?
Football really doesn't mean anything to me. It's the bonds I created during football that mean the most to me.
Yeah. What was it just like to kind of, make the bonds through football and all that?
It meant in the world. I mean, one of our one of our core values is family. Like we're just such a tight group of guys that just bond over one thing only, and that's football and having fun.
Yeah. So I know that, kind of talk about, continuing, what's next for you. Of course we have track season and stuff. And I just kind of talk about that and, getting ready for that and what the next few months might look like for you.
Yeah, the next few months are gonna look a lot like me losing weight for track and yet still trying to get stronger and faster. And yeah, for our relay team has hopes to go to state, so we're looking to do that. We have
Okay.
some super fast guys on for Strugis. So
Yeah. Also, what do you want to do post high school?
post high school, I want to go in the workforce, or go to college maybe to get more money. Yeah.
All right. Let's I know we got to know you a lot last time. Let's get to know you a little bit more. How about that?
All right. Let's do it.
Okay. Best moment throughout your football career. This is like your entire career.
My football career, I think it's I think it's still got to be getting the silver football back. That was an amazing moment just because our coach Stewart lost it and we got to get it back for him, which I think that's an awesome thing that we got to do.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. So who was your favorite football player growing up?
Chris McCaffrey,
Okay.
he was the coolest person to watch. He was a human highlight reel.
Yeah. All right. Let's do some rapid fire here. How about that? Okay. Golf or tennis?
Golf,
Okay. Skiing or snowboarding?
snowboard,
Hamburgers or hot dogs?
hamburgers,
Would you rather go bowling or would you rather play golf?
go bowling,
Okay. Um, let's see. The NBA or the NHL?
NHL.
Okay. Um, and finally, what's an interesting fact about you?
Um, I really don't have as much interesting facts.
Or something
Um,
people might not know about you?
something you might not know about me. I got three pit bulls. That's
Okay.
something that not everyone has.
All right. Um, all right. Um, and finally, should have asked you this too. What's the biggest thing that you're gonna miss about playing high school football?
The biggest thing that I'm gonna miss is probably the grind and the bonds I've made.
Okay.
Just waking up, ready to go work out with my buddies, getting stronger and better every day. It's probably the main thing I'm gonna miss.
All right. All right. Well, Brendan, thank you so much for coming on. We'll definitely talk to you soon.
All right, sounds good. Thank you for having me.